Alright, so today's deck is Turbo Angel Lifegain. This is a mono white deck that is trying to just flood the board with angels and things that profit off of them in order to just run down our opponent as fast as possible. This deck has a pretty cool side plan of just gaining a insurmountable amount of life, so things like burn can't hurt you. On the 1-drop, we're running Speaker of the Heavens, which if you have 27 or more life in a 20 life format, you can just start pumping out angels every turn. We have Giada, Font of Hope, that pumps your angels as they come in, or rather grows them as they come in, and she also helps tap for mana to cast some of your creatures. We're playing 4 of Bishop of Wings, which is an absolute heater in Angel decks. You gain 4 life as soon as one enters the battlefield under your control, whether that be by something that you cast or by the creation of a token through Speaker of the Heavens. You also get the additional bonus of creating 1/1s when your angels die. To help with that life gain, we run Angel of Vitality. That gives us +1 life gain when we do gain life. We also run 3 copies of Cleric class that have the same effect, but then also can build our creatures as we gain life and bring something back from the graveyard if we need to do that. Whoop, there we go. We're back. Also, there is Banishing Light as removal. We have a pretty big linchpin here in Righteous Valkyrie, a angel itself that gives us life every time we cast another angel. And if we're at that critical 27 life, this pumps our whole team. Then we also have Resplendent Angel. Resplendent Angel, if we gain 5 or more life each turn, also poops out a 4/4 angel. The combo of having Bishop of Wings plus an Angel of Vitality on the field makes it so that any angel gains us 5 life every turn, which will get Resplendent Angel online super quickly. That is it in terms of the creatures and enchantments of the deck, but we're running one other thing that helps us have game in the long run. We run a 1 of Book of Exalted Deeds. This is kind of a spicy card that has a you can't lose the game clause on it. Basically, if you pay 3 mana and exile this thing from the battlefield, you can put a counter on some angel and then makes it so that you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game, basically locking them out. Now, the combo here was to always put it on some sort of land that it has the ability of gaining all creature types, so that when it stops being that creature, it'll be able to just sit on the battlefield and just never be removed unless your opponent is on land destruction. So we're running 2 copies of Mutavault here, a land that can become a 2/2 creature with all creature types for just 1 mana. So basically all that we need to do here is 6 mana for the Book of Exalted Deeds to play and activate it on 1 turn, and 1 mana to animate the Mutavault. So we can do this for 7 mana, or we can do it for 3 mana on 1 turn and 4 mana on another turn. So this is potentially a turn 4 lock if we do have it in our opening hand. The way that this deck plays is very similar to an aggro deck. We basically just want to run down our opponent as fast as possible, especially if we're in a control match. And then the opponent really just has to respect our ability to life gain, so they need to kill us right away, or we might just be able to spin out of control. So here we go with Angel Turbo Life Gain. Let's get these games. Alright, here we go in round 1. We've got a Speaker right off the rip and a Bishop of Wings into a Righteous Valkyrie. That is an absolute keep. And I also realized that I forgot to talk about Fateful Absence in the deck tech. Basically one of the better white removal spells that we have in this format. Letting them investigate is really not that much of an issue for 2 mana instant speed removal spell that also hits planeswalkers. So looking good so far. Opponent is on potentially a control deck, at least showing red and white so far. We'll drop the Bishop of Wings right now and get moving with the Speaker of the Heavens. On our next turn, it's looking like we should be pretty close to having a 27 life total. We'll be gaining 4 from the Righteous Valkyrie coming in, and potentially another from Speaker of the Heavens. So slight change of plan since we see Core Blade Master. They might be trying to hit us really hard. So if I can just guarantee that we get to 27 life next turn, I think that'll probably be better than just trying to squeak over the edge with Righteous Valkyrie. Now, if I were to play Valkyrie now, I would gain 4 life going to 25. Then on the next turn, I could gain another 7, or rather, with Resplendent Angel. And I'd be able to curve out. The other consideration is if I play Bishop of Wings now for the hope of being able to play more next turn and hit 27 anyway. Since I can do it through Righteous Valkyrie, I'm happy doing that now and just taking the life. No need to attack into a Core Blade Master, so I will just pass. We'll see how big they can grow it. I am fine just taking some damage here. Now the question is, if they have Hammer into Instant Speedway to attach it. Actually, I don't know how they get Hammer onto the battlefield. I'm fine with this. I mean, worst case, I take 20, and looks like I'm not going to. Cool. Cool, so they'll take me to 19. I'll actually be able to hit 27 this turn, it looks like. Unless they play another creature. Another Blade Master, sure. Just giving everything double strike. So now I have 3 mana, and I can play Resplendent Angel, which is going to gain me 7. Just not enough to do it, unfortunately. I can do Bishop of Wings, and then Righteous Valkyrie will give me some life for that. And then the following turn, I should be able to just go ham with my life gain. We'll see what opponent can do to me here. We're looking at 8 damage on the board right now. Let's see what they got. Looks like it's just flash enchantments. Is that kind of the deal? We'll have to see what they play next. 4 mana can cast a number of things that print more creatures, or they could Embercleave if they go in with 2 things here. Looks like Embercleave is not the play if I'm only getting hit for 6. I'm fine with that. I can just life gain through this next turn. I mean, I'm going to gain 11. Okay. Now if they don't do anything to remove creatures... Okay, so it's a Nihiri. Nihiri's gonna kill something? Can she kill something? No, she can't. Oh, twice the number of warriors and equipment, so she can kill Righteous Valkyrie. That's a bummer. Let's see. So this is only angels, so I probably would like to do... If I do Angel of Vitality, I'm gaining 5. I'm gaining 10. Yeah, that'll be enough. Gain 27, then can't attack, so I'll just activate this. Go to 37, and now I can swing in with 2 of these guys. One at her, and the other one can go at the face. Okay, they're looking at 10 in the air. It's a 2-turn clock. And now I am much less worried about my life total, so they can just hit me as hard as they want. Brunor, sure. I'll take 12, that's just fine. And they're actually dead here if they don't play a creature. I'm still at 25. Resplendent Angel gets me there next turn, and I can actually just kill Brunor. Yeah. Cool, opponent sees it too. That is 1-0 with life gain angels. Let's freaking go. Okay, we are on round 2. We have the Bishop Angel thing and a Resplendent Angel to go with it, so assuming we draw that 3rd land, I'm feeling pretty good on this hand. In 3 draw steps, I think that I should be okay. This is a good hand. Opponent on red. Let's see if this is for removal or for creatures. Okay, so this is a Swift Spear deck, which makes me not really want to play Bishop of Wings early, but I will probably still do it to bait out counter spells. Then I'm probably on Angel, Vitality, Righteous Valkyrie. They're gonna get some stuff off the top of my deck here, which is sad. Bishop of Wings. Gonna have to just try to curve out so that they can't start casting my deck. I can actually just kill Robber of the Rich here, which I'm probably more happy to do. Still waiting on that third mana. We'll see if I get it on turn 3. Another Robber, that kind of sucks. At least they're only taking 1 card a turn now. Alright, well, I just need to start getting things out onto the battlefield. There are a number of red spells that can still kill a 4 toughness creature, but this Bishop of Wings is going to blank a lot of their stuff. I really need a land next turn to stabilize my life total, but looks like I'm just going to start taking a lot of damage to the face here. Okay, so I'm blocking the 2 mana guy since they can't cast another spell, and I take 3. Get a second Bishop of Wings, which is going to be rad if I can just rip a land right here. Righteous Valkyrie just goes off. Although I'd probably do Righteous into Resplendent for the Angel synergy. Yeah, that goes off even harder, in fact. I'm not really comfortable going onto a 2-turn clock, so I will offer the trade, the 2-for-1 trade. No, that's not really a 2-for-1. So they can kill Bishop, or they'll just cast my Resplendent Angel, sure. And darn it. Not looking good here, so I have to double block now. And if this is not a land, then it's over for me. I mean, we are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands into the deck, only seeing, or 10 cards looked at in the deck, only seeing 2 lands. Okay, so I'm seeing 9? No, it's exactly 10 damage, so I can block that much of it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can just keep one of these back just to really be sure. Oh? Maybe not. I'll have to look back and see where I did my math wrong there. I guess even if I had blocked the other 2 too, I would have still died, so it doesn't really matter. But I thought I was coming out of that with 2 health. Whoops. Oh well. So we are 1-1 after 2 games. Let's keep it on rolling. Alright, we're on the draw in round 3. I've got the Bishop of Wings without the mana to cast it and a bunch of Giadas. This is a better control-y hand, although I am up to the task of drawing at least 1 more planes, and I need it earlier than I needed it last game. So I think I'll just mulligan this hand, try to get something that's a little bit better. This does seem better. I like this. Now the question is, do I need Giada, Banishing Light, Valkyrie, Speaker, Cleric? Maybe I drop Speaker or Cleric class. Hard to say. I think probably the correct move has been Cleric class, since I don't have too many things life gaining me. Yeah, okay. So I've got a 1-2-4 curve. Okay, opponent is on some sort of control strategy with Bojuka Bog. This may indicate that we need to just push fast. Oh, they could also be on discard, actually. I think Speaker dies. Okay. So it looks like mono black control then is what we're looking at here. I'll drop out a Giada. And then next turn the play is probably Righteous Valkyrie. Opponent is going to help us a little bit with the life here. Create a Valkyrie. It's a 5 toughness. And my Resplendent Angel will come down, gaining me 4 life. I lose Giada. That's not really an issue. I'll lose my graveyard as well, but I was never really working with that. So next turn, I lose either Banishing Light or Resplendent Angel. That's okay. I will gain 3 life, and then just start beating. They'll need to play an Extinction event or something like that, which will wipe my board. If I see them leave Banishing... Yeah, so they take a Banishing Light instead of a creature, which means they're going to probably have an answer for these creatures. In that case, I don't think I play out the other Resplendent Angel. Or I could, because they're on a 2-turn clock. I think for the time being, I hit for 6. Now I gotta decide if I want to go for it next turn or not. I feel like they have something. It would just be awkward for them if they didn't play anything. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Anything they do that loses them life puts them on a 1-turn clock. So, okay. They didn't have anything for that. Looks like kind of a non-game for game 3, but we'll take those in stride. On to game 4. Alright, game 4. Let's get it. Cleric class, Speaker, Gyada, Banishing Light. We're a bit on the lower end here, but I'll try it. Here, just hoping to draw into some sort of thing. We are instead getting the planes that I was wishing for in game 2. Looks like we could be on Is It this time. I will run out the Cleric class here instead of Gyada. We'll see if they want to kill Speaker. Or if they'll flash something in. Okay, I'll gain 2 life. That seems free. Curious to see what they're on. I don't know. This would be a control deck, something like that. I'll move in with Speaker, see if they want to do anything. 24. Then I think Gyada's next. I could eat like a Flame Sweep or something, but I don't really have a reason to not do this. So there is a removal spell. I'm surprised Speaker doesn't eat that. Maybe they don't want to lose out on their curve, but... Alright, so I will just Speaker, and then probably second phase do this to hide my life total. And either they kill Speaker now, or next turn I get to make an Angel. Okay. So, am I gonna see a prowess creature? Or what? I can... Oh, you know what is pretty nice? I can actually just level up to 3 and take Speaker back. I'm at 28. It'll still die to something. I will swing in. Okay, now that's out of shock range, and I can cast an Angel of Vitality. Alright, so they are just on Is It Control then. This Speaker getting bigger is really nice. End of turn I make an Angel, and then that puts them on a pretty quick clock, and they can't handle it. Sweet. So that is game 4 done with a couple early concessions so far. This is the aggro side of the deck speaking. Let's move on to the next game. Okay. This is the Angel heavy hand here in round 5. I am okay with this. It's got double Gyada in case one gets removed into Righteous Angel. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do this. Okay. We got a Speaker on 1. They don't appear to be a Quench deck or to have it in their opening hand. Chandra Fire Sleeves. And this is looking like mill. Okay. So this can only block. I am going to kill it. to make sure that I get my speaker stuff in early. Turn 3. Sure. The question is now, do I Righteous Valkyrie for the 2-mana next turn, or do I Angel now? Oh, it looks like speaker dies. Okay. So then the play now is Righteous Valkyrie, unless I have a removal spell. I'll have 4 mana after playing a Giada. A little bit of a tough thought here. I think I'll just play Righteous Valkyrie and test if they have that second removal spell in their 3 cards. Brutivac, whatever. No removal spell. Now, how close can I get to doing something interesting? Giada does not tap this turn, but I'd probably like to play her. Okay, next is just going for 2. And I may start to mill a bunch here, but I should be able to put my opponent on a pretty tight clock. I have 5 mana now. I can double Giada probably to hit 27. Sorry, I can Angel and then Giada using the extra mana. That will hit me. That will hit 27. I'm down to 18 cards in deck. So I gotta figure out the sequence for this. I'll lose out on 4 damage if I do not attack with Giada this turn, but I need to Legend Rule her in order to get anywhere. Oh wait, but she has Vigilance, so I can just attack for 4. Which will be the same thing that happens if I do Righteous Valkyrie and pump it by getting to 27 life. Okay, so I'll just do a quick swing in. And then it's going to be Giada, Angel of Vitality. And, oh, I actually have it here. Okay, cool. Right, it's because Angel comes in bigger. Okay, sweet. Now I have backup Giada. And my opponent has 1 turn to remove something. It is still a 2-turn clock even with Righteous Valkyrie gone. Alright, so now the question becomes, can they mill me out before I kill them? They need to have a removal spell and a mill spell this turn. Brutivac does kind of suck. I'd really like to draw a removal spell for him. Drown in the Lock, I would not say is the right choice, but okay. They didn't have the mill spell, okay. And Bishop of Wings here is pretty good. Or would I like to have an Angel of Vitality? I'll hit for 8 here. Then I only need to do 5 more damage. Honestly, I think an Angel is better than Bishop of Wings in this situation. Yeah. Seems pretty good. I'll swing in with Giada first. And then I can actually just cast both. So that was a missed sequence. Should have cast Bishop first, but it looks like it may not matter. I'm up to 44 life now, which was never the win con of their deck anyway. They have a number of cards that can kill me here. Maddening Cacophony does get me. Alright, I'll make a Spirit. It's a 3/3. And this next spell is a mill spell, or they lose. Yep, Tasha's. Bummer. Oh, wow, I actually still have 3 cards in deck. Amazing. And we can just turn them all sideways and they die. Wow, just barely cleared it against mill. 3 cards left in deck. What a race. Alright, this deck can do it. Here we go. Let's keep it on going. 2 more games to go. Speaker Bishop, Resplendent Angel. And this game we have Book of Exalted Deeds if we do draw one of our 2 Mutavolts. Seems fine to me. Here comes a Speaker. Next turn Bishop. Following turn Resplendent Angel. Let's go. Opponent is on some sort of control deck. This could be Esper Reanimator, which I would not be too happy to see. That will hurt us if we can't get to the buffing portion of our curve. So I actually really do want to see a Resplendent, not a Resplendent Angel. Oh, okay, not what I thought it was. So this is Soldiers. I can, when it enters the battlefield, okay. Can Banishing Light remove it, or I can play Resplendent Angel, that's far better. Alright, and I can just attack with Bishop and remove something at 25 life. So we are getting close to it. One more Angel does the thing. Exalted Deeds would be nice to have on the battlefield, but I have no way of getting 3 life this turn. It'll be up to the next draw for me. Opponent looking to destroy something. There goes Resplendent Angel. Oh, well, there's our way of getting to 27 life. Thank you, opponent. I will not be taking that. My life total doesn't really matter. I think this is just not enough, actually, to get there. Oh, no, it will be with Speaker attacking. Here comes this. No counterspell. Nice. And actually, that's enough for Speaker to do its thing now. Swinging for 2. And then at the end of their turn, I'll be able to make a second Angel. And they're actually going to be dead in 1 turn. Things are looking good. Wait, what am I saying? They're not dead on board. 1 Speaker activation. Okay, so it's a 2-turn clock. Either way, things are not looking great for them. Sheoldred, fine. I'll Banishing Light that this turn. And I forgot to make my freaking Speaker token. God damn it. Okay, whatever. That's okay. We Banishing Light a Sheoldred. It's dead. Then here we go into that. And this turn, I'm not going to forget to make my freaking tokens. Yep, they are aware that I missed my opportunity here. And let's see what they do. They're going to kill something. Emperor, sure, they're going to exile Resplendent Angel.
I hope you're ready.
Good thing I didn't do Speaker of the Heavens too early. They go to 11, but I can kill this turn. Oh, right, Speaker of the Heavens activates as a sorcery. Whoops. Okay, so here's Righteous Valkyrie. And now I can swing in, remove most of their board. Alright. They go to 2. Now I will not miss on my Speaker triggers. And that is just an asinine amount of life to be gaining. They are super dead this turn. Gonna need a board wipe, which this is the deck that I'd expect to have it. So here we go. Wrath of God. I'm almost expecting it here. Oh, it's a Sheoldred. Okay. Well, then that's game. Cool. Yeah, alright. 58 life. Pretty sweet. Did not, unfortunately, get to do the Book of Exalted Deeds thing, but we'll have one more chance here. Let's get it. Finish strong. Okay, so we have the 1 to 3 curve again. And here we are in game 7. Opponent has mulliganed, so I think I'd like to take this hand on the basis of that it can be pretty aggressive. We'll see what opponent's up to. My incidental life gain really does help me in this matchup. They're on a single mountain, so Speaker might die. We'll see if they're mono red or something splashing red. I'd prefer it to not be mono red. We are in no shortage of planes, so that's pretty cool. The Shuffler's been a bit more nice since game 2. Now, See the Truth is a weird one. I'm okay with that. Here we go. Cascading Cataracts, are they going to try to ramp? Alright, so this is going to be land destruction, or it could be a Karn thing. If it is indeed Karn, we are fine because we can just play on 3 mana forever. I am going to drop out Angel of Vitality first to get some speaker damage in. Then next turn, unless they Karn me, I can double spell. Collected Conjuring. Oh shit, burn down the house, okay. Interesting, so they do run burn down the house, so I do need to watch out for board clears. I don't have enough to gain life through a Splendid Angel, sadly. Okay, so we are in danger of getting our board cleared next turn. Them playing Fae of Wishes does make it seem like they're worried about something. Valkyrie, well, Speaker doesn't do anything sadly anymore until I gain more life. So now the question is, do I gain 2 here or just wait till next turn? I think I put it down now in the face of a board wipe. Put them to 14. Okay, so now it's board wipe or nothing. Do they have it? They are representing enough mana to starve extinction. Collected Conjuring, and they don't have a board clear in there. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I think it's not looking good for them. I heal the heck out of myself this next turn with Speaker Angels. Okay. Is it a 3 mana board clear? Because you kind of need it. 4 mana board clear. It is a thing you can do. It's either that or you just hit the concede button. What's it gonna be? Another Collected Conjuring, and they have to hit a board clear. They do not. Yeah, I think that is that seems to be it. Well, this is me calling it a bit early because they do have one more turn. With Righteous Valkyrie pumping the team next turn, though, it's actually not looking good for them. They will take 3, 6. They'll take 13. Alright, Cleansing Wildfire absolutely going off. And here is Resplendent Angel. There is the attack in. They have to block probably Angel. Okay. Go to 4. Now I just make all the angels in the world. And you are just done for unless you board clear. I think they might have it, honestly. Does burn down the house actually doesn't kill anything? Okay, that might. Yeah. Darn. So we're gonna lose our board here. Almost certainly. Yep, double burn down the house. Nice. That is that is pretty cool. Okay. 4 damage. Can they keep me off of my stuff? So it looks like they end with oh, were they not able to take anything from here? Mana value 3 or less, yeah. Okay, so maybe it is Scholar of the Alpha or whatever that thing is called. Angel of Vitality here. 1 turn clock. We'll have to burn yet another removal spell on this. It'll have to be a burn down the house or a similar thing with Galvanic Iteration. Did they seek the right card? So they run burn down the house. I haven't seen any of the 3 damage spells. They have 6 mana to do it, so they're looking for a 3 mana, potentially 4 mana card. Choice of Fortunes. Okay. They can really dig deep with this deck. This is really interesting. Down to only 23 cards in hand, which is interesting. That's awesome. No max hand size either. Super cool. So this is Choice of Fortunes. Looks like my things die. Goodbye, Angel. I think. Is my stuff dying? What's happening? This should be an easier choice than this. Are they flashing something back? Okay. Okay, I don't see how this helps them. They can't kill with a grape shot or anything. What is the angle with this deck? Okay, that's the angle. They just concede. Well, that's a cool way to end it off. Really interesting deck out of my opponent. I actually haven't seen this before. Looks like it's mainly just kind of a spell slinger kind of thing. It's cool to see Galvanic Iteration in here. And yeah, burn down the house as the only removal spell, it seems, was what did them in there. That is what happens when you play against aggro, though. And we are the aggro mages today. So that was Lifegain Angels. Really sweet deck. And in the meta that we're in currently, where there's a lot of other creature decks, this thing performs pretty well. And it's just fast enough that it can go through a lot of the control matchups as well. Anyway, that's the deck. Thank you for taking a look. If you liked it, please do the like things for the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.